Breaking news, 3 university students have been found dead with 1 in critical condition. 4 young men went missing late last year from their student accommodation. After a few weeks of searching, nothing was found.
That was until just 2 days ago when an anonymous caller alerted the police to strange happenings in the Southern Woods. After further investigations, 3 bodies and a camera were found. And then soon after that, a man claiming to be the 4th victim arrived at a hospital nearby where the incident took place.
The bodies have since been identified as Connor Griffiths, Alfie Dodd and John Jamie Johnson, known to most as Big John. The only survivor was Lucky Rana, who is expected to make a full recovery. As for who perpetrated these crimes, the police have refused to comment.
In the months since no new leads have come up, I'm Charlie Dickens. I'm going to be documenting what has become known as the Witchfinger murders. What started out as a seemingly normal student project took a dark turn on a November night. 4 students wanted to document their lives for a university project. Most of the footage they recorded was recovered, which gives us an insight into what might have happened. All seems normal at the start as 4 men, Big John, Connor Griffiths, Lucky Rana and Alfie Dodd joke around. Little did they know that soon they would be fighting for their lives. As the lights turn off, Big John leaves to sort out the situation, never to be seen alive again. They thought it was a prank as the banging noises surrounded them. Obviously, they were wrong. As they saw John dragged across the window, they ran for their lives. The killer picks them off one by one, and later, confusingly, takes him to the woods. To get inside this story, I went above and beyond to interview the people closest to the case.
I just remember here, screaming, really. But you just think nothing of it. Like, it's student accommodation. It's, lads being lads and, girls just, we're just all having fun. It's uni. Like, it's the time of your life. And, it's just mad. They're, gone really, and I wish I'd have done something more. Alfie's he's like no other. That guy was he was like a brother to me. And it's tough that he's gone now. It's really difficult to understand, always gaming together and, having drinks together and, that's it. He was just always there for me, and yeah, it's just no longer.
Well, it's fair to say, it's pretty stressful, really, in hindsight. So I saw Connor running past the hallway. It's fair to say he looked really, really distressed, to be honest. I was asking, Connor, what's up? You look like a madman. He was telling me to run. In fact, he was screaming at me to run now, almost telling me to leave the building. So I spoke to our neighbour, Kyle, about it, and he didn't think much of it. Neither did I, really. And that's the last time I saw him. Regretful. That's all I've got to say about it. Speechless, really. Can't believe it.
It's very fortunate that these people were so close to the killer and yet managed to evade his wrath. After much convincing, I managed to speak to the relatives of the victims.
Big John, he was the best brother you could ask for. He loved his drinks, loved his Chinese. He loved the Millwall. He was always there every week, supporting the team. It's hard for me to believe anyone can actually beat him in a fight. I've seen him in fights at the pub. He's always winning. And I'm going to live my life in memory of him. Every time I'm at the pub, I'll have a Stella for John.
Well, Connor, he was my young brother. I loved him. He wasn't the best, and you know what, he wasn't perfect, but he was still my brother, and I loved him. So it's like, if I ever find that murderer, I'm going to fucking kill him.
Connor's brother does highlight the biggest question of all. Who killed these people? Who is Witchfingers? They wear a green witch mask and he records his crimes. After knocking out Lackey, Witchfingers stole his camera and recorded Connor's death as well as all of the bodies he moved into the woods. This may mean that he wants people to see what he is doing. To try and determine the identity of the killer, I asked Lucky Rana, the only surviving victim.
We just wanted to have some fun. I don't know why he came after us. I just don't. I don't understand. After he killed Alfie, he knocked me out, and I spent weeks trapped inside his house. And then one day I woke up on the side of the road. So I guess I'm just lucky to be alive.
Okay, cut. That was good. How you feeling?
Pretty terrible.
Well, we got the shots. Now, this is all speculation, but I believe that Witchfingers was the anonymous caller that led to the police finding the bodies. If this is the case, I think that Witchfingers wants attention. A legacy, if you will. He may have let Lucky live to spread the word of what he has done.
We have just found out that Witchfingers survivor Lucky Rana has been found dead at his home. The police have ruled the incident as a murder.
If anyone has any information, please contact the authorities. Thank you.
Soon after our interview, Lucky lost his life. Suspicions are that Witchfingers was responsible.
Read the fucking lines.
Till this day, the killer remains at large. While we continue to speculate, we may never know the true identity of Witchfingers. Thank you for watching. I'm Charlie Dickens. Help! He's here! Help me! Help me!